Pay attention. Ooh, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to Rachel's Room. Ooh, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to Rachel's Room. So today we are going to be reacting to the opening and the ending of the first episode of Solo Leveling. I am excited to see. I did like a lot of the music from the first season of Solo Leveling, so I'm anticipating a banger. I'm so excited. And joining me in reacting to this is my friend Tutan. So I can't wait anymore. Oh, I'm so excited that this is out. Yes.
Go ahead,
So we do Rachel's Room in the club combination. We're going to be listening to some banger music because I already know it's going to be good because Solo Leveling has some of my favorite music. I think one of my favorite songs, I actually had it on my playlist before I ever watched before I ever watched a show. So the song that I had on my playlist before I ever watched Solo Leveling was Dark Araya.
Oh,
Level 2. You know what it is? I mean, I may be pronouncing it wrong, but I literally, I don't even know where I heard it. I think it just came up on like my shuffle or something. So I already know this show got like its music like down.
It's good. I don't know what this season sounds like, but this one, it's good. Their music is good.
I'm really, really excited to hear this intro because I have a feeling it's gonna slap. I'm really hear it.
It might.
I'm excited. Okay.
Oh, why? What?
Okay.
I'm already liking it, honestly.
Whoa!
I'm already liking this, bro. Who
Is that? Hold up.
Yeah, I was like, who was that?
That's Felix.
No shot.
That's Felix from Stray Kids.
Wait, what?
That's Felix from Stray Kids. I know his voice, bro. I got their album on my back shelf.
Hold on, go back.
That's Felix from Stray Kids. Wait. Yeah, that's Felix.
Oh, you're right.
I know my boy.
You're right.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, it is. I knew
my God.
Yeah.
You're right.
Let's see it. He was my favorite whenever I first listened to Stray Kids ever. He was my favorite because I loved his voice is just so fucking deep. Like it just sounds.
Bro.
it resonates. It resonates in there.
It does.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm so excited.
I'm already listening. Before we even got there, I'm liking this song. And like, yo, first let me.
Yeah.
Yo, Club React. Yo, let me give Rachel's Room a personal shout out. Okay, she's got the pause skills down pat. She paused on my boy Egris. You know what I'm saying? Naturally.
I got you.
Didn't even know his name.
I know
but
you.
She
I
got
know you
him.
like it. Okay, well, I told you I knew what he looked like. Okay, I knew what he looked like. I just couldn't remember his name. I'm really bad. I know I knew it though.
I want to know who some of these other characters are. I don't recognize some of these.
I know. I wonder if they're S ranks.
That's true. Or A ranks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to add this to my playlist for sure.
Yeah, this is fire.
I like this. The fuck is that? Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
Is he fighting Lucifer? Like
I don't know, but
like, hey, look at this.
what? Okay.
He clearly gets a second blade, and I want to see what this is.
Oh yeah.
Then they circle back. I love that they circle back to the beginning scene.
Yeah, like him completely. Like they circled.
Yeah.
Like for what he looked like in the first episode too. Okay.
I saw that. I saw. Now I hear me out. Quick conspiracy.
What the fuck? Okay.
I saw him laying in a bed of flowers with his younger self. I'm wondering if that's like foreshadowing for maybe potential death scene, you think?
Okay, my potential theory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not death. Maybe
Okay.
it does. Who knows? It's an anime. He probably dies. But
True.
maybe... Okay, because... All right, hear me out. I'm
Okay,
cooking.
okay, I'm listening. All right, you got it.
Theory time.
Think
Theory
tank.
time. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. So,
Yeah.
he is getting these, like, levels from a
Yes.
separate entity, right? Because they said that no matter how much you practice, you can't level up unless you get
True.
a reawakening.
True.
He didn't get a reawakening. He has some third party. That
True.
third party can take that away from him. You know? You see what I'm saying?
I see you. Second
Okay.
theory. Okay, second theory.
All right. That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
'cause,
You know?
yeah, I see that. I see that because I'm thinking either considering how his character is, I feel like some sort of weird sacrifice is gonna happen. I don't know why. Call it
Yeah.
a gut feeling, but like he's this guy who typical anime guy. He's not doing great. They basically in his world consider him a loser, and then he just gets this immense amount of power. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like there's gonna have to be a choice made where he either has to sacrifice himself or his power. I don't know which.
Yeah.
I don't know which.
Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm scared. I'm fucking scared. But other than our theory, song,
Okay. Song.
fire.
Fire. Banger. Going on the playlist.
So good. Immediately playlist.
Going on the playlist.
Felix, amazing jump scare. Love that.
Okay.
That was
okay.
best jump scare NA.
Listen, negative points for me because I didn't recognize his voice. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I've heard their music.
That is
before.
negative points for you. Yikes. I didn't know that, because I heard they did music for Arcane.
Yes.
Stray Kids did music for Arcane. I
definitely
did
did.
not know that he did a song for Solo Leveling, though. That's the kind of fire that, like,
Right.
all like combined, and like that sounded so good, like everything, like.
Peak.
And that was Lisa too. Lisa's voice, love her voice. It's so like,
Pitch is the word I was gonna go for.
yeah, like tone. It's
Yeah.
like everything. Like that song was fine. That was
It's-
so good.
It's very
Oh,
harmonic.
so
It's
good.
very harmonic, bro. I love it.
Yes, just like everything flowed together too, and with the fighting and
Yeah.
those visuals. Wow, dude. Oh, I'm so
It
excited.
gave
I
all
can't
the
believe it.
chills.
It did. I'm smiling right now.
Listen, like
This
80%
is
of this video is gonna
fire.
be me smiling talking about this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
love
yes,
solo
finally
leveling.
it's out.
I love solo leveling.
Go, okay.
Alright.
Cannot wait. Already, I mean, we still gotta watch the rest of the episode, but
True.
I'm really excited to see the ending. Because, okay,
Okay, I'm listening.
I heard the ending was
Okay.
done by TK. And I believe that's the guy that sang the opening for Tokyo Ghoul, Unravel.
Okay, this may be. I'll let you and the people in the comments decide. Okay, this may be a little bit more negative points. I don't think so, but I am not as big on endings as I am on openings.
That's fair.
So I was gonna say, I'm gonna let you take the reins on that one because like I don't have as much.
Okay, so small anecdotal story I have.
Hit me.
I always skipped openings and endings. No matter what show I was watching, even Game of Thrones. And I know
What?
Game of Thrones, yeah. And I skipped it every time because I was like, oh, whatever. Because I knew the song already. It was popular. I started
Okay,
watching it
okay.
whenever season 7 came out. So I was like, okay,
Wow.
well, you know, whatever.
What a time to
yeah, I
start
was-
watching.
Yeah, I know, right? I was real behind. But so I already knew what the song sounded like, so there was really no reason for me to watch it.
Fair. Okay.
Well, then I found out later that, you know, the opening changed every time. Like, as stuff was going on,
yes.
the opening changed. Well, okay, so whenever I was watching Attack on Titan, I, again, always skipped openings, always skipped endings.
Terrible.
The one ending I didn't skip was that super jarring, like, I believe it was what Aaron was seeing whenever Historia touched him.
Oh, the whole future lives.
The like flash,
Yeah.
the like flashes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was the only ending I didn't skip. And I was so confused. I was like,
Why?
have they been doing this? I was like, have they been doing this every episode? I don't know. It
Yes.
was like, it was crazy. It was crazy that was the one I didn't skip. But apparently that was the only ending that was like that.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, why did you not skip that one? Because, I mean, well, no, I take that back. They didn't do that every episode. They did that during that section.
Yes, I honestly am pretty sure that my remote was just too far away from me and I was too lazy to get up and get it.
Valid. No, valid excuse. All right. That's valid.
But yeah, no, so I never really watched opening or endings that much.
Wow.
Until like we actually started this React channel and I was like, well, okay. Take that back.
Okay.
I started watching openings whenever Mashal came out, Mashal season 2.
Okay.
The song by Creepy Nuts, fire. Never ever do I skip that intro. But yeah, I did hear that the ending was done by TK, and that was another song I had on my playlist before I watched the show.
I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna be like the first anime that I thoroughly listened to, like an ending for. Because for me, I'm an opening junkie. I love, as you just saw, like the way that they do visuals, the foreshadowing
so
for
good.
it. Bro, they're so good. You can learn so much from an anime opening, and you know what? Maybe I just haven't done enough to do like anime endings, but maybe I learned something. Like, you know, it might be a little extra favorite I add in there.
Okay, already into it.
All right, another flashback of his younger self.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Head of the table.
That's like a king's table of some sort. What is this? More foreshadowing, maybe?
Dude, it's like he's the leader of an army.
Right.
Like he's the leader. Oh, but he's tormented.
Okay.
Oh.
Maybe his inner self?
He seems like he's tormented.
Yeah. I like the song, though.
I know. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's like an inner self kind of deal. Like something.
He's tormented.
He's torn.
Oh, but he looks nice in that.
I love the love the
look.
cloak. Yeah. Okay.
What?
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
That actually gave me a lot more questions. What?
Like, wait, is this like another realm? Is this like his inner self talking, like, or battling with himself? Like, that's what it looks like.
To me, from what it looked like, is right. He's a leader of, like, he's sitting at the head of the table.
Right.
And he's walking through his army. So
Right.
you know his necromancy. He's getting all these. I'm gonna assume he picks up more like things he can
Minions.
summon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if he can defeat them, maybe he can summon something like that.
Okay.
I'm assuming that. Yeah, I'm assuming he's gonna get more. But regardless, he's walking through there, right? He's a leader of this army.
Right.
But his inner self looks tortured as fuck.
Yeah,
and
it looks hella tormented.
That's what I'm wondering, right? Because like his old self did kind of like he looks so different, and his voice is deeper. He's fucking taller, ripped, you know.
Right.
He looks completely different than he did in the first couple episodes. So, like, is that like, is his old self still in there? Like I said whenever we were doing the intro, is his persona now separate from his old one? You know, because how I said, you know, maybe these people can like just however
Right.
he got his powers, they can just get yanked right back off of him.
Right.
So is his so would, like I said, would he revert back to his old self? So is it like a completely separate, like different thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the current him is more of a shell, kind of smothering over the true him in a sense. You know what I mean? Like a
Yes. And why does his old self look so tormented is another thing that brought up more
Right.
questions, because personally, right, if I was, well, okay. Personally, if I was on my deathbed, right?
right.
And someone said, oh, hey, like, I'm about to get crushed by some living statue or whatever the fuck, missing my arm, missing my leg, and I get, some fucking video game screen appear in front of me, hey, you want to revive? And I hit revive, and I have my arm, my leg back. I don't think I'd be that tormented. I'd be a little scared, but at this point, you're already used to the supernatural. There's fucking portals in the world.
Right.
And you go into these dungeons. You're like, okay, yeah, this is a thing now. I'd wonder why he's tormented. Is he tormented because he, like, he killed his people and maybe he wouldn't have, and maybe it's like a subconscious thing?
Right.
But
Or
he
does
did
maybe
sign
his
up
powers
to-
come with some sort of consequences? You think? Like he doesn't yet
Yeah.
know.
There's some backlash, and that's why I'm like, because he looks like
He looks like he
He-
is struggling mentally in that.
he looks kind of, yeah, like he's trapped in that room. His eyes are all like, they're like, oh, like
bugged
he
out.
looks a little bit fucked up. So it's like, and then his current self
Yeah.
is coming over and walking over to him, and also too, right,
Right.
with the picture or the image of his younger self lying on the table with like
Yeah.
the wine spilt out.
Yeah.
Are we going full death of younger self, or are we going full suppression of younger self?
That's-
And what is this younger self, what consequences is he facing?
That's a good question.
Wow, that gave me so many
And that's what I
questions.
was thinking. Remember in the beginning where he had him laying in those flowers, like,
Yes.
and I thought it might have been like a death scene. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if, like, because at the end of this ending here, what we just saw, he like consults his younger self. So I'm not sure if that's a sign that like either if the new self takes dominance because he just sees him sitting in the chair, and like his younger self has to die to be who he is. Kind of a foreshadowing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or if this is more like an acceptance kind of. I'm not sure. I have so many questions now.
What the fuck? That gave me so many questions. You're kidding.
Like, I don't know.
I don't know. Oh my god, more things. I really, really hope that they touch on this.
We're gonna have to do a theory episode. I want to do like,
Oh yeah,
just
100%.
fire off theories because I want to see which one of them stick.
What? Wow,
Yep, that's
I was not expecting that whatsoever.
was not prepared.
I have so many questions. On the other side of me, giving me more things to think about
Right.
at night instead of sleeping. Song was fire. I'm like, I don't know if my Rachel's babies know this, but I am
Uh-oh.
a big metalhead. Huge metalhead.
How could
Okay.
they not?
Yeah. Big surprise. I know. We're all shocked.
I'm all
Not that song
inclusive.
was like completely metal, but like it
Exactly.
had like some things of it, but that was still like
Metal tone. You know what I mean?
that was fire. That was so good. And the visuals too. It was almost like, I don't know how they animated it, but how some of it looked real.
Some of it, yeah, some of it really did.
You know what I mean?
Like the
it
wine
was,
spill,
like
and
yeah, like that looked
Yeah.
like it was somebody just shot it in real life.
yeah, like a lot of it looked
But-
really good.
Okay. Another thing
Okay.
was that deliberate. Is that supposed to mean something as well? Or was
the
that
ending?
like how some of it looked real and some of it didn't?
Oh.
Is that deliberate, or is it just easier to animate? Because I don't blame them either way.
Right, true. That's a good question.
I don't blame them whatsoever. But
So wait, here's
is that deliberate?
why would you think
Okay.
it might be deliberate? I'm gonna let you take the floor for this one. Why do you think it might be deliberate?
Okay. More more so, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm cooking up a theory right now.
Okay.
I'm cooking. It's
All right,
forming.
all right.
It's forming. It's forming.
All right,
Okay.
cool. Let your
And
chef
boom.
up.
Okay. What if
Okay.
none of it's real?
I'll accept that theory, but I'll fucking hate it if that's how it ends up. I'll hate it.
But maybe, right? Maybe like
Right, maybe.
okay. Giving anime we'll go anime rules, right?
Okay.
Maybe it's like a parallel universe kind of deal.
Okay. Possible parallel universe.
Where like okay. I don't even know. I have this super complex theory in my head that I'm really having trouble putting it into words.
Take it away. I want to hear it. I want to hear this. You got this.
I'm trying to
believe in
think
you.
of the best way to put this,
Okay.
but it might come out wrong. But so basically is what he's doing now
Uh-huh.
affecting the real world for his past self?
Ooh. Kind of a time paradox
if-
type deal?
Kind of, if that makes sense. I now that I said it out loud, it doesn't, but in my head it makes sense. So it's like, yeah, we're like, and that's why his old self looks so tortured, because he's not really in control of what he's doing.
Right. Oh, so you
But it's affecting the world for him.
Yeah.
If that doesn't make sense.
it does.
I don't know how else to word that.
I think I
And-
get what you're looking for. Or,
And I might be wording it in a way that's not like not what I'm thinking. Like you might be thinking something different from what I think, but like, kind of like if that is deliberate, I feel like it's something where like there's a reality and not like
Okay.
like so two different realities is what,
right.
yeah.
And what he's doing in this reality is affecting the other reality that's naturally him.
Yes.
I follow you. I got you. That could be.
I kind of maybe.
Maybe.
I feel like I'm cooking with that one a little bit, just a little bit. But listen, okay, I just came up with another theory right now.
Okay. Cooking. Go.
What if?
Okay.
Okay. So say there's this god at the top of the world.
Right. Okay. Heard.
Multiple people are given these options to level up.
Okay.
The best one takes the god's place.
Good theory. Because you know what?
He's raising his replacement.
That's a good theory.
or there's a council, there's multiple, and they're raising the next one up.
And here's why.
Which I did kind of say earlier, but something like that,
Here's why I like that theory. Because of where they took him as a class. And here's my brain just kind of. I didn't talk on it earlier, but like here's where my brain kind of went with that. You see how he has minions, and then we think he's gonna get more.
Yes.
Hear me out.
Okay.
God of death.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Necromancy.
What?
God of death.
What if?
Might be a connection.
Okay. What was the statue at the beginning called? Was that not a god?
It was it was a goddess. It was, I forget what it was called, but it was a god.
So what if there's these gods positioned around the world,
Right?
or in these dungeons?
Right?
You meet them, this shit happens. The one that does the right thing gets so that statue
Okay.
gave him his powers because he did the right thing in his. So like there's multiple of these
Okay.
gods or whatever.
I can
You
see
see,
that.
and they're positioned in each dungeon, or not each dungeon, but like you have
Select
to
few.
find them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to find them. You have to do the right thing. Then you get the powers, and then they raise you up or do whatever else. Oh, I think
like
I'm cooking with that one.
Kind of like a secret side, because that's kind of how they found that room. It was a lower dungeon. And they found like a separate section, and instead of leaving,
Yeah, like they weren't. That's what I'm saying. Like they weren't really meant to find it. Like it wasn't like they had to go looking for it. So you have to do like a select set of steps, and because
I can
Jinwoo did
see
everything
that.
right,
he
he
got
gets
the
his
powers.
powers.
Okay, I
Well,
can see that.
dude,
can
I
see
think
that.
I'm cooking with that one.
I
think
can see
I
that
think
one.
I got
That was pretty good.
Oh,
I like that one. But that would
dude.
also like circle back to your theory that more than one of these like Jin Woos exist, or one of these level up types, because someone else had to have done that right. Since we don't know,
because what if that's all reawakening is? What if everyone that reawakened is leveling up?
Just leveling up through a different, like, and they just max out at a certain point.
Granted, they not really that they max out right, but they get challenges, right? Like, okay, you level up in a video game.
Right.
Okay. Actually, we're gonna use Destiny 2 as an example. You play,
right?
You get better. True. But get better gear.
True.
You can do the dungeons, you can do the raids.
Yes.
Now there's people that can there's people that can do the raids really well.
Okay.
And then there's people that can solo the raids.
Okay.
What if these people that do really well kind of max out and they can't get any better than where they're at now? Right. But Jinwoo's not one of that. So they reawaken, but they stay at their reawakened state.
Right.
Because they're at their limits. They can't get any better. But Jinwoo, main character, he gonna keep going up.
Right.
Like, you see, oh my gosh, I'm thinking
that could work.
Makes sense.
Especially if they don't do what Jinwoo does. Like, you see how he has those side quests to train and exercise, etc.
Yeah, so like he's constantly working at it. Yeah. And maybe other people, because I'm gonna be honest, I'd probably cap out around like C. I don't care all that much. I'm not all that energetic, okay? I'd probably be like, okay, I'm pretty good. I have a whole army behind me. We're gonna leave it at that.
True.
But meanwhile, Jinwoo's already thinking, whenever he saw Igris chop up the guy, he's already thinking, oh, I need to get stronger.
Right, because he literally said that, like, we're just now on the same footing. He's like, no, he might still be stronger than me, which is crazy to think about, considering how strong Jinwoo actually is right now.
Exactly, and it goes back to the Destiny where, yes, I would solo the dungeons. I have no desire to solo the raids, and maybe there are people that think that, and that's why they get capped out of their reawakened state.
True,
because they just that. Yeah.
That's a pretty good game. I like that.
Dude, I got this. Like, come on. One of those has to be right.
One of those has to be right.
One of them has to stick.
Either like God of Death, Champion, or The Secret to Reawakening. That I feel like that one is actually a pretty good one, if I'm being, because we don't know what it is. We don't know what it is, and like the people, they have this mana readers, and they just judge you you're at this rank. So if people just believe that they're this rank, they don't bother. Because like at best, I'd probably be B. Tops. That's if if you called me at the right time. You know what I'm saying? I was a tank or berserker type, and I was like, yo, reawaken. I'd probably at best max out at B, just to like.
Yeah, like I'm not really trying to get to S personally. Yeah. I mean, maybe on a good day, but my track record, I'd want to be S, and then I'd be like, this is too hard.
I'd be between C and B tops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd get sidetracked. I'd get tired of doing it. I'd just be too tired. Like, whatever would happen.
Exactly. You're like, wow, I'm exhausted. Screw this. So,
do 100 push-ups? Nah.
Yeah, I'm good. Yikes. I'm done. Okay. I think we got it. We got it.
I think we got it.
One of those has to be good. Okay.
We landed one of those. I still want to hear all of your guys's thoughts and theories, but I think we landed one of those. Okay.
Oh man, well, what a good opening! Like, oh my gosh, great amazing! Opening. I'm great so excited for the next episode. So excited.
Solid ending, if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, for sure. Questions. And that's what I like. I want something to make me think.
Yeah, for sure. I like that.
No more TikTok brain. We're thinking. I ain't TikTok thinking. We're thinking. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Again, like we said, feel free to leave your theories down below, because honestly, I'd never thought that an opening and an ending could give me so many questions and so many theories almost as well. So I appreciate you all for watching. If you'd like to see full uncut reactions, the Patreon's linked down below. Feel free to join that if you'd like. I also stream video games over on Twitch, and I would love it if you came and say hi. So I will catch you guys in episode 2. Better come out soon, because I can't wait anymore. I can't wait. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later.